Hello, and welcome to the Pizza Fairy product review. A couple of weeks ago, I did a live show reviewing Castle Art's pencils. If you guys want to see the full 2-hour show, I'm going to put a link to it at the end of this video. But what I like to do now is to release this short and sweet post-event reviews with the pizza ratings. But before we jump into this review, let's open some fan mail and see what else I'll be reviewing in the near future. Because all of my product review videos come from you guys. You send me stuff that you want me to review, and I review it. This is from Sharon Johnson, and it's handwritten. A package within a package. Ooh.
Oh, you threw it at a dog.
Oh, this time there was a dog there.
It's okay, honey.
Come here, honey. I'm sorry. Look at this, sweetheart. Zenacolor. Never heard of it. I guess we're doing a product review.
Guess so.
Thank you, guys.
Mm.
Oh, this is cool. This is Posca, the same brand as my white gel pen that I use.
Yeah.
But it's pencils.
Wow.
But who sent me this?
It doesn't say.
Whoever sent me this, thank you kindly. Send me a private message or something. All right, let's make some art. This is the box in question. And first of all, thank you so much to Jessica Elward for sending me this box. It is amazing. This is the 120 pencil Castle Arts set, which we will be reviewing today on my page called Steampunk Dancer. This page is of course available on Etsy, and if you're a patron, all of my patrons have this page as a free gift. The links to everything are links in the video description. My number one test for any color brand is how cool the white pencil is. I would not say that it's excellent. It definitely doesn't compare to white charcoal or the Prismacolor white, which is my absolute favorite white. But I would give it 3 pizza slices. It's acceptable. It's not extraordinary, but that's not to say that this brand won't come out to a really high rating at the end. Now, as I'm getting more into actual colors, it's a whole different story. There are 120 colors in here, and they're all exceptionally great in terms of saturation. I would give the color saturation 5 out of 5 pizzas on this. The Castle Art box, which we'll talk about the box separately as well. The box is quite awesome. Really love the tin. But it also came with, it came with this booklet of everything else that Castle Arts does, which is quite extraordinary. They produce a lot of other supplies that I didn't even know about, but they have, there's just this entire booklet of all the stuff that Castle Art actually produces and sells. And I think that's only half of it. And of course, color chart, that's already filled out. Unlike Shuttle Arts, Castle Art did not make us fill out the color chart. They already presented it to us. So thank you kindly for that. I did not like filling out the Shuttle Arts color chart. I thought that was a horrific waste of time. Now, I thought this was extremely clever. This definitely got a few extra pizza points for Castle Arts. This is an instruction manual. And yes, if tech support is with us in the chat, he's laughing at me right now because I never read instruction manuals. But this one has pictures, so it's different. See? Pictures. So let's read it together. It says, Stage 1, with a picture. Start by carefully drawing your original with as much detail as possible with a gray pencil. Okay, we can skip that step because we're doing a coloring page. We already have the line work. So basically they're telling us, get your line work ready. Step 2, again with a picture. Carefully introduce the light tones as these will provide the undercolor to the drawing. How cool is that of them to tell us this? This is really good information. Stage 3. Continue to build the colors. Take care to isolate the turrets from the main structure. They're talking about the actual castle picture here. Step 4. Now add definition and dimension to your work with a subtle choice of colors. This is like professional art advice. And step 5, of course, the picture that they're demonstrating on is the castle from the cover art. Finally, develop your masterpiece by carefully adding depth. Now is the time for darker hues. So what is castle art telling us with this? And this is impossible to miss. This is like you open the tin and it's the first thing that's in there. What are they telling us with this? They're telling us that with their brand of pencil, the best way to use them to get the best possible results is to start with lighter tones and build up on lighter tones. So there are 2 pieces of information here. Right off the bat, they told us don't start with dark and add lighter tones. It's not going to work. Thank you so much for giving me that information. Castle Arts just saved me a whole bunch of time by telling me, don't go crazy, don't experiment, don't push your limits, just follow the rules, start light, and build up your colors. The second piece of information that I'm getting from this is that they're confident that their pencils are very good at layering. Because if you follow those 5 steps, you're going to end up with a whole bunch of layers. We're talking 20 and up if you want to create real professional results. These pencils, Castle Arts, it's my first time working with them, so I was a little skeptical. I'm like, they are promising quite a bit here. They're saying that you can keep adding these layers forever and ever and ever. Is that really true? And you know what? After 5.5 hours of working on this super detailed page with like a million colors that are going to go into it, yes, they do live up to that promise. The layering here, 5 pizza slices, 5 out of 5, 100%. It's amazing how many layers you can add here without messing up the colors underneath, without changing the texture, without changing the paper or anything like that. The other thing that I haven't seen in other brands is when you take out the pencil, whatever these plastic things are, there are little handles on them, little elastic cords on each and every one of them, so that you don't have to use these finger tabs that are really never that comfortable to use, but you have these handles that just that you can pull out your pencils, and that was very cool. I thought that was amazing presentation. Now excuse me while I pick up all these pencils from the floor. I know you're not supposed to drop them. And speaking of dropping pencils, I did not have any problems with these breaking during the experience. I used my electric sharpener on these as I was working, and I didn't have any breaks during the sharpening. I didn't have any breaks during the coloring. They're really high quality. And unlike some other brands that I know, they don't advertise that they're break resistant on the cover. They don't have to. Their pencils are break resistant on their own. The wood quality I thought was also very good. It's nothing extraordinary. You know, it's not unusual. It's not super hard or super soft or some extraordinary color that's dyed all the way through. But it's you know, it's good. It's really good. It's not crappy wood. It doesn't snag when you sharpen a pencil. It's just really nice, solid wood. Very happy with it. I'm very pleased with how the background came out. That fake green color that's kind of like an old leather steampunk look. I really like it. Looks like my coloring came to an end. Oh, I think Tech is here too to help me end the show gracefully. Gracefully is the key word here. Okay, here it goes. Bye, everyone.